Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Kyle Klocek of Bedford Football. How's it going?
Great. It's going great so far.
All right. So first off, kind of recap this previous season and yeah.
Well, we started off pretty good. We won our first, I'd like to say, three games, and we lost a tough battle to Dexter. And they have a lot of great recruits going to. One's committed to Michigan, and then another one's to
Yep.
Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had another tough loss, back-to-back losses, which were only losses of the season, to Huron, which is a game we honestly should have won. We just couldn't capitalize when we needed it most on the goal line. Then we played two pretty easy opponents, and then we headed up to Saline, which is one of our rivals, and they're known to always beat us. They beat us for, I think it was 10 consecutive years, and we finally upset them at home with a low score of 7-0, which shocked everybody. Made a few news lines, and I've seen it on a few TikTok pages.
Yeah.
And then we ended up making the playoffs, playing first round. We played Crestwood, and we ended up beating them by a few scores. Then we went up to Livonia to play Livonia Franklin, and they ended up beating us 27-7.
Okay.
That was the end of our season.
Yeah. So overall, it was a pretty good year for you guys.
Yeah, I'd say so, but job's not finished. I'm not very satisfied with what we had. I don't like losing second round of playoffs. I want to go all the way to Ford Field.
Yeah. Okay, so kind of talk about what you've kind of been doing, this off season to get ready for this upcoming one.
I've been hitting the weight room pretty hard, very consistently. I've been getting my name out there, recruiting wise, creating huddle like films, and sending it out to coaches and talking to coaches during school, and I've just been trying to get my name out there. I'm going to a few camps. I'm going to this one this week at Siena Heights. Then I will be attending Northwood and Eastern Michigan football camps. And I've been really trying to gain good weight because, I'm 6'4", 210, which is not ideal to play on the line. And I'm trying to just gain some good weight. And I've been eating very good. Just hitting the weight room ridiculous. I'm trying to get bigger and gain some size.
Yeah. So what position do you play?
Last season, I started as the left tackle and then was second string defensive end. And this season, I want to primarily focus on defensive end. That's just what I feel like I'm the most fit for. I'm built for it. I have the speed to get around the edge, and I just really want to focus on that.
Just going into just kind of talk about what your plan is for the upcoming summer.
Oh, I want to go to get my name out there a lot with these camps, really impress and, I pop these coaches and attend all the practices and football meetings just to, really kind of cement myself as a core player for my team and be the leader, senior captain that everyone needs and be there for everyone.
Yeah. So kind of looking at what, this season's going to bring. I know that you're going to be a senior next year, if I'm not mistaken. What's that going to be like?
I feel like everyone's looking up because we upset the huge rivals in Saline last season. I feel like everyone's trying to get us oh, what's upcoming next, and are they gonna keep doing the same thing that they've been doing? And I feel like we definitely can go far in the playoffs and go undefeated and go as far as the state championship. And I like all the pressure that everyone's putting on us, and I want to live up to it.
All right. Just going through all these camps and stuff, what would it what's it gonna mean? What's it mean to just put on the helmet and get out there and go to battle?
It means so much to me. I just like being able to compete against other schools that I've never played against before, just to see where I stand at. And so far, I stand pretty high on the competition scale. When I went to the camp in Brighton for the MHSAA, I would say I did pretty good and won a lot of my reps.
Yeah. What's for people that might not know, where is Bedford?
Bedford is so this is Michigan. Bedford is about right here
Yep.
towards the bottom of the corner, right near Toledo.
Yeah.
It's a not I wouldn't say a small town, but it's not like huge like Ann Arbor.
Yeah. It's I've been to that area many, many times throughout my time covering, just sports in not just Bedford, but in the Toledo area. Um so I know your goals are everybody wants to win, everyone wants to, come away with the title at hand, but what outside of that, what are your goals for this year?
I really just want to be a leader and show people how these seniors are supposed to act and be, and show that like you're supposed to be basically a mentor to all the younger kids, and just really not like just show them how to be more mature in what you do when it comes to football, and not just be like, oh, I'm gonna skip these practices and I'm just gonna do all that. You gotta like you got to be there if you want it or want it, and like it's just really it.
Yeah.
Got to be mature.
Um, all right. How do you mentally get ready for a game?
Well, pregame, my routine is I go in the locker room decently early, and then I like to just put my headphones on, listen to my music, do a prayer, and then we just go over a few like quick notes with the coaches, go over a few plays, like just walkthroughs, and we get our pads on. And then normally I just think to myself, no, this is what I've been watching since I was 3 years old and in the stands, and now I'm finally doing it. I just like to, it's just like kind of a dream.
Yeah. Um, and just looking at it and being like, what would just going out there, what would it be? What's it just going to be like to just go out there for the last time representing, playing with the guys that you've played with for so long?
I just got to give it every single thing I got. No slacking, no, oh, I'm tired, no taking out plays. Every play is like the last play. You have to give everything you got on every single play. Be as hard as you can, tough as you can, fast.
Yeah.
Just never really give up.
All right. Well, Kyle, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us, and we'll talk to you. We'll maybe talk to you before the season starts.
Sounds good. Thank you for inviting me.